Alright, I'm back. Oh, the Hurtmore Jackie took down everyone but Pickle. That figures. That's a tough one. Alright, let's get going with this quest. I am the traveling poet. Basho. This is probably a historical reference. When King Nikoroi was quite young, I am the one who taught him writing and ancient language. Oh, so your name is Mel, you say. And that you have the will to become the ruler. It seems that you are the one that I've been waiting for. I was told by the king that if one wishing to become the ruler appeared, that I was to lend them a hand. However, the piece of the ruler's armor held onto in this country was lost in the tragedy of Kamiharumui 50 years ago. And the lore surrounding it has been lost. We don't know where it has gone to. And so, Mel, I'd like you to search for the lost lore surrounding it together with me. Okay. We gotta get a hold of it somehow. Oh ho ho. This will be fun. To tell you the truth, there's something that has been bothering me. It is an old poem concerning the origins of Kamiharumui. Recorded in the history books of this country. This probably isn't going to mean as much in English as it does in Japanese, but in the past era of the gods, in spring the sakura would bloom idly. But I think the real importance of this is when you read it in Japanese, each of those three phrases, the two syllables that start it read Kami Haru Mui. Oh, yeah, that's what he's explaining. The starting two syllables for each of those phrases of 5, 7, and 5 syllables read Kami Harumui are the same as this country's name. But the continuation of this poem, the following verse, has been lost, and I think there's a clue hidden in it. one of my old students, the teacher Fujitsubo in Tsusukuru Village, knows a lot about this poem. I'm sorry, but can you please go talk to them? Alright. Okay. Let's take a jaunt over to Tsusukuru Village and find this teacher, Fujitsubo. Possibly also a historical or literary reference. Into the Garden of Learning. And over here to the research room. It's a little hard to tell from the combination of the words if he's saying, you, the traveler, who is like overflowing with sex appeal, or who completely lacks sex appeal. You look like you have some business with me. What's that? My master, the teacher Basho, is searching for the second half of the poem about spring in the mythical spring, or spring in the god era. This is interesting. The second part of that poem is forbidden. But as a researcher on the history of Eltona, when I was in my younger days, I secretly heard what it was. I'm sure that the teacher Basho has no evil will towards asking this. I will trust you and entrust to you the second half of that poem. So the first line is the same. Your wind blows. The grass and trees sprout buds. And it like blows against the budding grass and trees. I don't see why this is forbidden, but okay. Once the era of the gods had passed, the sakura bloomed naturally. The pure winds would blow through them and cause the petals to fall. Then the new buds would sprout and would bring the changing of the seasons. It's a poem about the natural beauty of Eltona. Or like, it's a poem praising the natural beauty or nature of Eltona. So I don't understand why the second half is forbidden, but the pure wind blows. The blowing the newly sprouted grass and trees. That's the second half. Tell that to the teacher Basho. Oh, nice. It's going to transport me back to Kamiharumui. Is it just going to take me to town? Or is it going to put me actually in the castle? Yes, nice. That saved kind of a long trip. Alright. Mel, have you found the second half of the poem? Oh, I see. So that, you just repeated it again. It's the second half of the poem. So if we do as we did with the first half and take the first two syllables of each phrase, then what word comes from that? I don't remember anymore. Kyo, which is pure, and kusa, which is grass. Kyo-kusa. I believe that there is a clue somewhere in these words. But what could Kyo-kusa point to? Is it something within the castle, do you think? Yes? So, Mel, you're saying there's something within Kamiharumui Castle that Kyo-kusa points to. Am I right? Yes? Oh, so you know the answer behind Kyo-kusa. Well then, I'm sorry, but can you go take a picture of whatever it refers to? If the correct picture is taken, it will be placed into your key items. And then come show it to me. I'm looking forward to it. Alright. If you shrink down the yo and make it small, and you put an accent on the sa, you get kyokuza, which is the word for throne. Or a word for throne. Sure, let's... Excuse me. Excuse me, King Nikoroi. Mel, did you just take a picture of me? No, it's not that I mind. Have successfully taken a picture of King Nikoroi. It has been put in your key items. Sorry, I'll just be going now. Not trying to be creepy. Ah, Mel. Have you brought back a picture that shows what Kyo-kusa points to within the castle? Let's show him the picture of King Nikoroi. Okay. Oh, so this is a picture of King Nikoroi. Are you saying that he is what the Kyo-kusa points to? No. Oh, so King Nikoroi isn't the Kyo-kusa. But there doesn't seem to be anything else in here, in this picture, other than King Nikoroi. I see. I understand. Kyokusa means Gyokuza. In other words, the throne. That's what it's pointing to, right? But there doesn't seem to be anything out of the ordinary with the throne in this picture. I don't think that that's where the ruler's armor is hidden. But now that I think of it, this is the new capital, new royal capital of Kamiharumui. It was moved here 50 years ago. Back in the era when this poem was written, if we think back that far, if it's talking about the throne from that time, then if you know what it means, then why don't you try heading there? Alright. Alright. You ready to go, Futsun? Oh. Well, you've got a zoom stone out there. Do I have a zoom stone out there? Yes. Thank you. Yes, rule number 1 is don't be creepy. Alright, so we need to go to the old palace. If we have to get all the way around to the throne, then we're gonna have to take the long way. Alright. Is it gonna— I hope it doesn't kick Futsun off every time I go through a door. No. Stop it, game. Futsun decided enough of getting kicked off my horse. He's just gonna take his own. Okay. I've got a picture of it, but I don't think that's what it wants. I think I need to investigate it. There's a worn-out throne that's falling apart. Do you want to investigate it thoroughly? Yes, please. Every time you come here now, it reminds you of that Tanabata event. Me too, unfortunately. Oh. So this is what it was. We just repeated the whole poem. So the Kyokusa that was hidden in the second half of that poem, that word, it points to the old throne in the castle of Kamiharumui that was abandoned 50 years ago. As expected of one suited to becoming the ruler. I am moved. Now let us examine the throne and open the path to the ruler's armor, which has been passed down through the royal capital of Kamiharumui. Ooh, Mel's been flung to a mysterious space. I love the elf one. It's so beautiful. I critted it and knocked it through the railing. Okay, I saw one of the bamboo soldiers over here. Alright, there we go. Did this on your main. Mel crit a monster in the hall of the ogre one and sent a monster flying out the window? That's amazing, Nathan. I love it. I want to try to do that. Nope, couldn't get around it fast enough. Oh well. I was gonna try and get on this side and send it through the pane there. I'm stuck on the edge of the box. Ah well. Okay. This way. Okay. Side room first. There we go. Huh, another white chest. Oh, what a pretty garden in the middle of this place. And he was taken out by a massive fireball. Nothing else around the garden, but a treasure chest over this way. Mini medal. Alright. That's all the enemies. Really? I'm gonna go around the other way. And I'll meet you at the, exit. I want to make sure there's nothing in this other garden area. Treasure? Yeah, there is. An Yggdrasil leaf. I mean, that usually doesn't bode well, but we're okay today. Alright. Last room before the boss. Alright. Let's go. So many fireballs. There we go. Piece of armor surrounded by light came down from the heavens to Mel. Leg. So, the leggings? Leg plates? Alright. Head outside. I wonder if Basho is still waiting there. And if he's gonna be the one who can take the spell off, or if we have to go back to the castle first. The new castle. He's not here. Alright then. If I recall correctly, there's an awning outside, so even if I step out down the stairs, it's not gonna be enough to get out. I recall having to go back over to the walkway where it's clear. Kandar again? Gripes. I guess Chatbot decided it's mini metal free for all day. Alright. Oh, Mel. You have successfully obtained the piece of the ruler's armor that has been passed down in Kamiharumui. There is a special spell that has been passed down through the royal family, or been entrusted to the royal family, that will allow the ruler's leg plates to be equipped, and I shall do so for you. With the spell that Basho cast, the ruler's leg plates held a warm glow. And now they are equipable. It was worth it for me to come back from my distant travels. I have really enjoyed this time. Once you have gathered all of the ruler's armor, you should head to where the Sunfall Plains, where the Herald Princess is. Alright. We've got one more to go. And that's over in Doruam. I think we need to go to the palace. Yeah, we have to go talk to the king. Just double checking that here. The interesting thing about this particular quest, for all the rest of them, you needed to just have the 10 key emblems, meaning you had to do the main stories for all the cities, all 10 of them. But for this quest, you also need to have completed the Gatara side story. At least the first 4 quests of the 5 in order to be able to take this quest on. Alright. Further up to where the king is. Urad. Hello, King Urad. Ah, if it isn't Mel. Did it put... Okay. I was gonna say, did it put Futsun in a different instance? But no, okay. What brings you here to visit me? Does that mean you're the one? Oh, no, sorry for saying that all of a sudden. One of the Herald Princesses came and reported into me that there is one who would come to visit, aiming for the ruler's throne, who would stand up against the destruction that appeared from the River of Light. It is true that, according to lore, the ruler's shield, one of the pieces of the ruler's armor, has been passed down through the Dorwam royal family, but it cannot be obtained so easily. If you truly aim for the ruler's throne and are willing or have the resolve to stand up against any obstacle that gets in your way, then listen to what I have to say. Okay? It's the last piece we need. Well, in that case, let me tell you a legend that has been passed down among my royal family. The three warriors' axe went to Gateria. The three warriors' hammer went to Uruvea. The three warriors' shield was entrusted to Dorwam. Some of these sound familiar. When the three weapons are gathered, the door to the three warriors' temple, where the ruler's shield sleeps, will open. This is a legend about the three warriors' weapons. In order to obtain the ruler's shield, you must first gather all of the remaining weapons of the three warriors. The three warriors' shield has been passed down throughout the Dorwam royal family, and I have it. But I will need you to obtain the other two weapons. What? You've already obtained the three warriors' axe. This is what we needed to do the Gatara side story for. As expected, Mel. The remaining three warriors' hammer has a book concerning it in our research institute's library or storeroom, I guess, on the second floor. You should go check that out. Once you have the three warriors' axe and the three warriors' hammer, return to me. At that time, I will entrust the three warriors' shield to you. Alright. Down to the second floor. Let's see, what's gonna be the best way to get there? Kinda nice that it doesn't let me walk off the edge. Oh, it's not going to show me the rest of the castle until I'm down here. Alright, where is it? On the north part of the second floor. Okay. Let's just walk. I mean, it might take about the same time to take the elevator down to the first floor and walk up to the second from there, but... Alright. Here's where we need to go. Oh. Well, I should have expected this. I'll start over here. An old book covered in dust called this, like the founding of Doachaka. Pioneering history. The legend of the three warriors is recorded here. Thousands of years ago, or more than 1,000 years ago, on the continent of Doachaka, there were 3 pioneers who were called the Three Warriors. After their deaths, their effects were elevated to sacred treasures, and they were entrusted to the 3 countries who governed the continent. Among those was the Three Warriors' hammer that was passed to the ancestor of the 7th king, or 7th emperor of Uruvea, Borangu Munis. Who always took excellent care of it and walked around with it, took it around with him. He was so thorough in making orders for things to happen after his death that he ordered his subordinates to make sure that the Three Warriors' hammer was buried in the same casket as himself. This was the last order that, or the like, not necessarily the last thing he ever said, but it was his final will on the subject. For those who aim for the ruler's throne, head to the Uruvea underground where I sleep. I will be waiting for eternity for your visit. That was, I guess those were his final words. Alright. I think that's all we needed. Have a delicious dinner, Cran. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe we will have time to finish this one today. The elf one went faster than I thought it would. Okay, so we need to head to the Uruvea underground. The closest place to that is Gatada. Alright. This is a cave we've been to several times before. Gonna hit the corner of the... yeah. Did I manage to go under the bridge just as the train was going over? That's what it sounded like. And I guess I'm taking the long way around this giant hill. Looking at chat, didn't see the monsters. It's fine. Flying mount, you mean like something that would take you faster from one place to another? There is one in this game. It just takes quite a while to get to. And you only use it in certain areas. Konnichiwa, Kodo-san. Irashai. Alright. We need... I believe it's that room on the far right there. That's where we're headed. No, there's one that has the same name. Okay. We need to get down to that one. Good thing I checked the map. Alright. Nope. All the clockwork cuckoos. They're everywhere. I thought I had enough time to dodge around the pig. VPN lag is real. Alright. Downstairs. What are you doing on the stairs? It's dangerous. Big cats need to stop playing on the stairs. I'm just glad the zombies aren't aggroing. You need to not block the hallway. Alright, there wasn't anything down here hidden, was there? I don't know if you've gotten that one yet, Futsun, but I have. Gonna take that as a yes. I didn't see any notification of collecting treasure. Okay. Hear a voice coming from somewhere. I am the 7th Emperor of Uruvea, Borangumunis. You who aims for the ruler's throne. I've always kept the Three Warriors' hammer with me, protecting it. Yes, even though I have now left this world. But that is only until today. You who aims for the throne of the ruler. I entrust the Three Warriors' hammer to you here and now. Oh, wow. That was far easier than I expected. Got the Three Warriors' hammer. Long ago, a great disaster visited this area, and the dwarves, instead of paying attention to the other races, fought each other, and many died. But their deaths were not in vain. Those dwarfs that died paved the way for the one who would, or paved the path for the one who would be ruler. With this, my role is complete. I will go to where the citizens of Udavea wait. Farewell, you who aims for the seat of the ruler. Throne of the ruler. No boss fight. Pretty cool. You never know with DQ. Thank you for the portal out, Futsun. Alright, well, we have to head back to Dodoam now. Alright. Back to the throne room. This is a very odd place to me to put the train station. On the 4th floor of the castle. That's cool, dwarves. You do you. Alright, we've got both the weapons. Ah, Mel. At last you've obtained both the Three Warriors' hammer and the Three Warriors' axe. Oh. Until the very end, the ancient Emperor of Uruvea continued to protect the Three Warriors' hammer, even after death. Oh, deceased Emperor of Uruvea, your feelings as the same ruler of a country, I understand them painfully well. Mel. In truth, I too am like, or the same as the Uruvea Emperor. I'd been raised hearing that in times when disaster visits the world, one who aims for the ruler's throne would come seeking the Three Warriors' shield. Oh, that's so cool! When I became king, I swore to protect this shield at risk of my life, and ever since, I've kept it on me this whole time, kept it with me. Now then, Mel, I entrust the Three Warriors' shield to you. Alright. The entrance to the Temple of the Three Warriors is in the Iraniak Belt. There is an altar to the Three Warriors that is surrounded by the axe altar, the hammer altar, and the shield altar. Take the Three Warriors' weapons, visit the altars, and open the path to the Three Warriors' temple without fail. The Three Warriors' hammer and shield have been passed down since old times. They're quite beaten up with the passage of time. I'm sure this will be their final use, or the final role they play. If you can safely procure the ruler's shield, then I want you to come back to me. I'm counting on you, Mel. Alright. Oh, yes. Please zoom me there. This was gonna be quite a walk, too. Oh, we get to go straight to the Three Warriors altar. Or at least that's what it said it was gonna do. Yep, that's where we are. So the hammer's altar is to the northwest. The shield's altar is to the northeast. And the axe's altar is to the south next to that Zoomstone crystal. So we've apparently done all we need to do. And we're gonna head up to the altar? Looks like it. Awesome. Congrats, Cran. What's for dinner? If you don't mind my asking. Mel investigated the Three Warriors' altar. And there's the space for all the things. The hammer does look kind of beat up. So does the shield. Then the axe should comparatively look really new. Yes. The Three Warriors' axe, Three Warriors' hammer, and Three Warriors' shield began to reverberate as if synchronizing with each other. And then the hammer and the shield crumbled away to nothing. We did get the axe back in our inventory, though. Alright, Mel was flung into a mysterious space. So this is the Three Warriors Temple. Let's go! We've got 20 minutes. Just over 20 minutes left of stream, so let's finish this one. There is something wrong with chatbot today. I don't think it knows any bosses other than Kandar. Oh no. The level 35 rod, I don't think I need it, but I am gonna need some space for equipment. I don't need that. Don't accidentally throw away. I guess I don't need that either. Alright. Oh, it's amusing when the final hit of the battle is just someone getting smacked with a wand. I'll have to take a look at the chatbot program after stream, see what's going on. Only one monster left. Well, this is it, and I see treasure. Okay. Anything on there? Doesn't look like it. Nope. I will trust Futsun because I know the draw distance on the PS4 version is better than my settings on PC. But there's treasure here. A mini medal. Yes. Alright, Gollum. Did you purposely typo it as well, Chillin'? Or was that just a really great coincidence? Excellent follow-up. Alright, down to the 3rd floor. A knight? Mel trying to be the paladin when I have Matt in the party is a little bit like I'll pass on that one. Like a very small dog trying to defend its owner from a very big dog. Is kind of how it feels. Not just because she's a little Puklipo. Do I really, Sass? I wish I could give you the hammer. This one's just level 60 though. I would think you'd want the want a higher level one. I have a level 85 one, I think. Yeah, but I am not there yet. Congrats on the duel, chillin'. You got a level 81 now? Excellent. You all are... Oh, no, I want that. You're maxed at level... Level 80, right? In the trial? When you were 60, you wanted it? Fair enough. It's a fun-looking hammer. Based on those big head guys. Nothing down there. Onward. Oh, you can see the face of the guy really well there in that shot. I just threw a bunch of those away. Alright, that's the last monster. Okay, final floor before the boss. He's too little. I can't get over the Puklipo just running around together. They look so tiny. Oh, that's right. This was the boss of the dwarf starting town. No, back off. Doorbell. Oh, nice crit, Mel. And another one! Woohoo! And for the last time. Piece of armor surrounded by light came down from the heavens to Mel. The ruler's shield is now in her key items. Alright. Let's head out. The redhead in my party is an ogre. It's one of the 5 races that you can choose from. Ogres have spikes on their shoulders and they have tails. Alright, then I guess we go back to Doroam. Okay. Back up to the king. Oh, it's nighttime. Even with the ceiling, the view from out here is really nice. But even with the ceiling, they've made it so you can zoom from this level of the palace. I guess even if you can't go up, you can go sideways? Was perhaps the reasoning. If there needed to be one. Udad. I'm back. Ah, Mel. At last you've obtained the ruler's shield. Good work. Overcoming that obstacle has brought you one step closer to the ruler's throne. But as it is now, you cannot equip the ruler's shield. I will use this special spell passed down through the royal family to make it so that you can equip it. Thanks to King Urad's spell, the ruler's shield had a warm glow. And the ruler's shield which Mel held could then be equipped. But my equipment bag is full, so it's been sent to the concierge. So all of my stuff is being sent to the concierge. I need to go grab that. I was gonna finish today by showing off what the armor set looked like. From this point on, a great number of obstacles are waiting for you. But I believe that you can overcome them without fail. once you have all of the ruler's armor, then head to the Sunfall Plains, where the Herald Princess is waiting for you. Alright. I need to go somewhere with a concierge. Are you heading to my house, Futsin? I will meet you there in just a minute. Okay. Gotta find a piece of equipment, low-level equipment that I picked up that I can get rid of. Oh, it wasn't that my equipment bag was full. It was that my item bag was full. And because I wasn't going to be able to... get the orb that was part of the quest reward, it wouldn't let me take any of it. I see. Well, let's pick up the things now. Alright. There's the shield and that yellow orb. Alright. To my house. Let's equip all this stuff. Oh goodness. Alright. There we go. There are even ears on this helmet. Yeah. Everyone in chat was on top of that. And anyone who's played... I believe this armor set actually originated in DQ9. So that's super cool. So we're gonna continue on with this quest line next week. And we'll see how far we get. I expect it should take at least one more full stream, if not another one after that. Thank you all so much for watching. And thank you for the follows and the bits and the subs and the raids and the hosts. Everything. I appreciate all of it. All the support. Thanks for putting my schedule in chat there, Nachan. I will be back on Sunday with some Haruka 3. And I hope to see you all then. And have a wonderful weekend.